What's up, guys? It's Casey Zogelman, aka the Fourth Sanderson Sister, coming at you with another Hocus Pocus 2 Let's Talk video. Today is going to be addressing some of the most common complaints I have seen thus far in the process of us awaiting the long-awaited sequel to Hocus Pocus, Hocus Pocus 2, due to come out this fall on Disney+, which we can now narrow down to October during the Halloween season. We're still waiting for a date. Good Lord, Disney. Is it gonna kill you? Come on. So, I've seen a lot of, I guess what I call nitpicks, at points. Some of these are also really legitimate complaints. I'm just gonna address the ones that I've seen so far and share my opinions on them, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna minimize anybody's opinion. I'm just gonna look at the ones that are like a general consensus among fans right now, and I'm gonna talk about what I think about those complaints. So if you're new to my channel, please remember to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't, and sit back, relax, and let's talk. So the number one complaint I have seen since the publicity photo came out in November of last year: the costumes look cheap. They don't look cheap. They look different. They look different. Frankly, I expected completely new dresses, and that didn't happen, so at least they're similar to what they wore in the first movie. Why do they even look remotely different, you might wonder? Well, that's a simple question, so Disney can sell more costumes. It's all about money to these people. Money, money, money. You know that. But a lot of people blame it on the budget. It's like, what kind of budget are they running off of? I happen to know what that budget is, and I assure you, it is not cheap. I have it on good authority and good source that it is most definitely not a cheap budget. It is well over $100 million. I'm not going to give you the exact budget because I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose that. So there's your ballpark is over $100 million. It is not cheap. The costumes do not look cheap. They look different. In my opinion, they just look different. It's okay for things to look different. It's been 29 years. 29 years since we got the first one. And frankly, people change over time. So they couldn't just pull the old costumes out of storage and slap them back on Bette, Sarah, and Kathy because, you know, it's been 29 years. So we have new costumes. They look different. In my opinion, they don't look cheap. I've seen so many people complain about the spider webs on Sarah's sleeves. I think that looks so cool. I think it looks really cool. I love it. I love how it looks. I love how they look. I love the fact that we're getting the Sanderson sisters. The costumes don't look cheap, in my opinion. The second most common complaint I have seen, and my opinion on this is, so they say the sets look cheap. Again, the set doesn't look cheap, but I will say the first set was arguably better for the cottage specifically. I agree with that, because that was an entire house that the crew built. There was an interview with one of them. It is on the Blu-ray copy during the Trivia and Treats edition, which is also on Disney+. By the way, if you didn't know that, it's in extras. He was talking about the set, and he said that was a full house that you could plop on a hill and live in it if you chose to, and in that moment I realized I had a new life goal. I want to get rich enough to go to Disney, slam a big bag of money on the table, and go give me the Sanderson house so I can go live in it. Most of these set pieces in the sequel are being put over top of existing buildings, and the rest is being added with CGI. That is the blessing and also the curse of computer technology. It's the ease of it. However, we must also remember they shot all of this on location in Rhode Island. Even the sound stage was in Rhode Island, so they didn't have their access to the Disney set buildings and the Disney sound stages like they did in 1993. So they were in completely different territory this time. So they had to do what they had to do, being on location for the entire shoot. So I understand them having to do what they're doing. I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it looks cheap. I think the house could look better, but I don't think the sets look cheap, in my opinion. Again, the budget is not cheap. It's not cheap. I promise. Number 3. The Sanderson sisters look old. No duh! Again, it's been 29 years. 29 years. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say it. 29 years. Bet is in her 70s. Kathy just turned 65 in February. A couple weeks ago, Sarah Jessica Parker just turned 57. Of course they look their age! Lay off of these women for looking their age. This one honestly just makes me mad. Because, people are getting really catty about this, too. And it irks me. It really irks me. Because the whole idea of the Sanderson sisters is they suck the souls out of kids to get younger. Tell me what is so wrong about these 3 actresses looking their age. If any of us look half as good as they do at their age, I think we will be very blessed, in my opinion. And I'm sorry, I think all 3 of them look very pretty. Kathy Najimy is a knockout. I'm sorry, I'll say that right now. She's gorgeous. I have met her. She is a very pretty woman. Very pretty. Yeah, she's 65 and she's gorgeous. Let them look their age. People, oh God, and I'm just going to go on a brief soapbox tirade. People get mad at celebrities when they get too much plastic surgery to look younger. Well, they don't even look like themselves now. They look like dolls. They look like they're X amount of plastic. But when they try to age naturally and gracefully, I'm not saying that some of them haven't had any work done. If they might have. But when people try to just age like normal people, they get mad at that too. What do you want? What do you want? Let these women look their age. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna apologize for that. Y'all are being catty at that point. And obviously when I use the term y'all, it doesn't necessarily mean anybody on this channel. It's just it's like the royal we. So yeah, the Sanderson sisters look old. No frick, Sherlock. Number 4. No cameos so far. Yeah, this one just sucks. This one just sucks. It sucks with a capital S. I too am very disappointed about that. It really, really, really hurts that we're not getting Max, Allison, and Danny coming back. It really hurts, guys. I wanted to see it. Danny was supposed to play a huge part, but then Thora got a job with Tim Burton's Wednesday, and then she had a family emergency and couldn't even do that, so she got screwed out of 2 parts. And I was just like, come on. But let's throw it back to one of the videos I did several months ago where I said the best cameo that I would be happy with at this point. The new heroes running down the street. The Sanderson sisters are flying after them. They pass 3 people on the street who just happen to be Max, Allison, and Danny, who look after them, they look up, and then they continue walking in the other direction. That would be hilarious. I do have a theory that I think Jay might be making an appearance as the other mayor candidate. I don't know if I'm right about that, but the fact that his name is James really makes me think, that's our boy. That's your boy. So, I don't know. We'll see about that. But yeah, no cameos so far. It just sucks. There's no way around it. But, I mean, you never know. They could be pulling a Spider-Man No Way Home on us. And Disney might have given them the hush order. We don't know. We can only hope. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too far. Number 5, why Rhode Island? I myself had this question back at the very beginning, and fortunately, a wonderful commenter filled me in on it, so I'm going to fill you guys in. It was definitely disappointing that we know we won't see the old places that we're so accustomed to in the first one. Easter eggs will definitely be on the lesser side in that capacity in this movie because of it. However, as I was told, Rhode Island gave them more benefits than Salem did this time around. So ergo, they chose Rhode Island. However, let's be real, guys. We've watched plenty of movies over the years where the setting is one place and it's filmed in another. Let's look at Star Wars. They filmed half of that in the desert, and we believed it was Tatooine. That's all I got. Number 6. Winifred's nails. Yes, they are much shorter than before, but there's a reason for that. If you listen to an interview Bet did about Winifred's looks, she explains that the nails were put on and taken off of her every single day. And it was ruining her real nails. Ladies, or gentlemen, who wear fake nails. Tell me what that would have done to y'all's, having those put on and taken off every single day. Wouldn't be good, would it? So I'd say they let her have more of a say in that this time around. And you know what? She's done her time. She has earned it. So she probably chose comfort instead of dead-on accuracy like the first one. I would not blame her for that one little bit. Not a bit. Because having that stuff, all the glue and everything put on your nails, ripped off at the end of the day, every single day. Oh, no, that would just wreak havoc on your nails. No, I agree with you, Bet. That was probably a good call. Number 7, Mary's mouth. Yes, the crooked mouth has moved from right to left. Maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe there's a purpose in the story. Maybe Kathy just forgot for a brief moment. I've cosplayed Mary several times, and I did the crooked mouth myself for the entirety of the time I was dressed up. Take it from your girl. Sometimes you flub up, or you just need a second to relieve your mouth. It hurts after a little while. Personally, I don't think it's that distracting. And I'm a stickler for details about Hocus Pocus. Like, I'm a walking encyclopedia of knowledge about that. I don't think it's super distracting that instead of over here, she moved over here, or whatever. And like I said, there could be a purpose in the story. We don't even know why her mouth's crooked in the first place. I mean, come on. Come on. There are plenty of reasons. And they're probably all really simple. I'm not too worried about it. Don't stress it. Number 8, and probably the most important one. No theatrical release. Yeah. Y'all, I don't know what the heck Disney was thinking with this one. This would have broken box office records, the likes of which they've probably never seen out of a Disney sequel. And I'm saying that dead seriously, because we all would have been pre-ordering our tickets, getting in there opening night, opening weekend, and probably going back multiple times to the theater to see this. And they were like, but Disney Plus? Yeah, Disney Plus. I guess they don't like money? I don't know.
Can't you hear that jingle jangle sound? Oh yeah! It's money, money, money by the money, money, money by the pound. Money by the money, money, money by the pound. Money, money.
But I mean, I get it. My guess is they played us like violins with this one because in order for us to watch Hocus Pocus 2 every year and own it, we have to be subscribed to Disney Plus, which to be fair is like, what is it now? 70, 80 bucks a year? Which, I mean, that isn't a problem for me because I pay for it anyway. But there are lots of people who don't have it, or can't get it, or like me, up until I got T-Mobile internet, God bless these people, their internet's not good enough to run it. That's a real problem facing the world, and it bums me out that part of this enormous fandom is not going to have access to it unless some kind soul that they know who has Disney Plus is willing to share their password with them. Here's hoping, cross your fingers, your eyes, your toes, whatever you gotta do. Here's hoping they eventually take pity on those fans who don't want or can't get Disney Plus, and they'll release it on a DVD or Blu-ray, or do a limited screening at theaters. At least do a limited screening at theaters for everybody. You guys, like, come on. You're alienating part of this fan base, and it sucks. It really sucks. Like, that was pretty jerk move. But we all know Disney Plus pumps out quality content. They pump out a lot of quality content. And if this was the way we were destined to get Hocus Pocus 2, then I'm all for it. I have wanted this for a very, very long time. I know a lot of other people have wanted this for a very, very long time. This has been on the top of our wish list to Santa every year, and we're finally getting it through Santa Disney Plus. So, I mean, we're getting it, and we're really happy about it. I am stoked. Like, I am so excited. But it really sucks that we're not going to get to see it in the theater. However, the bright side of this, for me at least, is that I won't have to schedule my first showing for the latest possible showing to avoid crowds of small, noisy children. Because you can have children, and you know this is true. Kids in the theater often get noisy, or they don't want to sit still, and they constantly want to go to the bathroom. This one's for us. We want to be able to watch this in peace. I get to watch this movie in peace and just get immersed in it by myself in the comfort of my own home in my bedroom. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Like, I'm really happy about that. I'm not gonna lie, because while it would be really fun to go into a theater with a bunch of super fans and all of us going high-fiving and going, woo, yeah, Sanderson sisters, let's go, and all of us just, like, yelling at the screen whenever they're trying to do things, yeah, get them, kind of thing. At the same time, I really just want to watch this in dead silence so I can just pay attention to everything. So I'm kind of happy it's coming straight to streaming for those reasons. Now, on the downside of this, that app, the day it comes out, Disney Plus is going to crash harder than the Titanic when this movie comes out. Y'all remember how squirrely it was when Disney Plus first became a thing and everybody tried to log in at once? I got a bad feeling the same thing's going to happen when Hocus Pocus 2 drops, and we're all just going to be going, we can't play it! We can't play it! Oh my gosh, we can't play it! Until they fix things. We'll see. Maybe they won't. Maybe that won't happen. Cross your fingers. Maybe that won't happen. But the moral of the story of all of this, addressing these complaints, my opinions, your opinions, etc., we are lucky to be getting this at all. We are so lucky we are even getting this. So really, we need to put on our big boy and girl britches, or our non-binary britches, whatever you identify as. Put on your big adult britches and quit your belly aching. We need to quit our belly aching. We need to quit nitpicking. We are really lucky that we're getting this at all. We are really, really lucky that the girls came back for this, because I never thought this would happen. I never thought we would see this day. And now we're almost there. We are 6 months out. 6 months, guys. And it's moving fast. So we need to quit our belly aching. We need to quit nitpicking. We need to just have fun. We need to get ready, because the Sanderson sisters are coming. And you know what we need to worry about? We need to worry about the important things. We need to worry about story. Story, story, story. If the story's bad, we're in trouble. Which I don't think it's going to be. Because, again, my source who told me some things about the budget has assured me that this is just going to give us so much more to celebrate about Hocus Pocus. And I'm pumped. I am so pumped, guys. Oh, I cannot wait. And I really think we got a teaser trailer closing in on us. I really, really think we got a teaser trailer coming. And I think it's going to be when Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness drops. So my eyes are going to be peeled on May 6th on YouTube going, okay, is the trailer out? Is the trailer out? Is the trailer out? Where's the trailer? Where's the trailer? I'm going to be like a shaking chihuahua all day watching for that. And then I'm going to be coming home and reacting to it for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, that is my opinion on everybody else's opinions so far about Hocus Pocus 2. What do you guys think? Please share your thoughts about these things below. Like I said, we're not minimizing anybody's opinion on this stuff. If you think the costumes look cheap, that's on you. I don't think they are at all, etc., etc. You just listen to my opinions. I'm not going to repeat them all. So share your opinions down below. If you're new to the channel, please remember to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. It's free, it helps me, and what helps me helps you guys get more great content like this. I am trying so hard to get us to 1,000 subscribers before Hocus Pocus 2 drops on tentatively October 1st. I'm doing a full watch along that day. And it will hopefully be up on release day, but it might be up on the day after. That way, you know, if everybody wants to watch it by themselves once, and then y'all can watch it with me and probably watch me cry the entire time. We'll see what happens. I'll have that up, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And as you guys know, when that movie drops, it's going to get busy around here, and we are going to have so much more content coming your way. So it would be great to have 1,000 of you for when that hits. And if you are a regular on this channel, please remember to drop that like and share your thoughts down below. And all of you are invited to drop your content ideas and your questions for my Q&A over in the community tab. Just look for these GIFs and they will guide you to the correct post. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Casey Zogelman, aka the 4th Sanderson sister, and I will see you guys next time.